Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and today we're talking about hotkeys. Now, none of this would be possible without my amazing patrons and supporters. You help me with IRL so I can do the YT. Thank you so much. Firstly, you can go to settings and check out all of the buttons. You can remap things. You can also have a secondary key tied to your mouse if you want to. Now, beyond WASD, which is movement, of course, let's talk about the most useful hotkeys in your arsenal. Press Alt, the Alt key on your keyboard, to show recipes on buildings, directions of inserters if you have that turned on, liquids in pipes, and all kinds of other stuff like that. Now for the hotbar, there's a couple of different ways of selecting an item. You can middle mouse click and choose what you want. Middle mouse click also to remove that filter. It is essentially a filter for your inventory. You can also choose an item off of another hotbar or just pick it straight from your inventory and it will just sit there until you clear it. If you want to copy the recipe from a building or any other number of things, you can shift right click to copy and shift left click to paste. You can do this with train schedules. You can copy and paste chest limitations, settings for inserters, train schedules, train colors, filters on splitters, and all kinds of other things. R lets you rotate items clockwise, and Shift R lets you rotate them counterclockwise. Of course, left click lets you build structures, but if you turn off your personal roboport and press shift left click, you'll place ghosts, allowing the bots from the base to build them for you. Pressing F allows you to pick up items off the ground or off of belts. And pressing Z or Z allows you to put one piece of something somewhere else, either on the ground or in a furnace, giving you a quick start when you're in early game. You can easily grab the contents of a building, but you don't need to open the interface. You just press Control left click to take a full stack or Control right click to take a half a stack. You can run up the entire line of furnaces just by holding Control left click and A or D. When you're interacting with stacks, either in your inventory or in a chest or train car, anything like that, you can press Shift left click to transfer one stack over. You can press Control left click to transfer all of that type of item over. And then you can do the same for right click. So Shift right click transfers a half a stack and Control right click transfers half of the entire amount. It didn't show there that well because my bots kept replenishing. Chat and Lua console commands are accessed with a key to the left of the number 1 on most keyboards. It might be marked with a tilde or a pipe. Now, once you have this on screen, press the up arrow to access the last message you wrote or for repeating a command that you used. Press Escape to exit out of it. You can enter any train car with the Enter key. This is great for transporting friends around your base. You can also disconnect and reconnect cars with G and V. Press M for goddess mode. Make sure that you have plenty of radars around your base so that you can guarantee vision. In this mode, you can also place down blueprints anywhere you want them. You are not able to place blueprints in areas that are not covered by radar. Another cool thing you can do in map mode is right-click on the map and place a tag. You are here. And then you can use an icon, like a little light bulb, to say, hello, I'm here. And anyone on the map can see that tag. You can use that to mark production with the different icons of intermediate products that you make. And overall, it's just really, really handy. If you're playing with friends, you can call something out on a map by pressing Control, Alt, and left clicking. Everyone else in chat will get a location marker and they will be able to zoom to that location just by clicking on it. Really useful for biter attacks and such. When you're handcrafting items, left click to make 1 of an item or right click to make 5 of an item. You can press Shift left click to make all of them. You can use the same hotkeys on the crafting queue to cancel 1 5, or all. When you're placing down pavement like concrete or bricks, you can use the numpad plus and minus key to make the path wider or narrower as you like. Did you make a mistake with wire? No need to delete the entire chest or other object. Just grab the wire in hand and re-click on the connection. You can do the same with copper wire, say for example to use it on a power switch. If you want to turn off and on your personal RoboPort, you can do so with the icon on the right. It's also accessed with Alt-R. The same with your exoskeleton. You can go back to a slow crawl. Blueprints have a lot of nice hotkeys associated with them. So to do basic cutting and copying and pasting, all of those are listed down here. So for copying a section, it's Control-C, which you can either press the button or use a hotkey. You can place it down that way. And when you press Q to clear it from your hand, you can press Control-V, the paste button, if you want to get it back in your hand again. You can also scroll through a whole library of blueprints if you get it back in your hand with Control-V and then Shift mouse wheel. You can go through all of the latest blueprints that you've made. If you think you've made a mistake, Control-Z will fix that for you. And you can undo construction of a number of different things. You can also cut things from places and then paste them elsewhere. The paste is on by default. So if we cut this area here, it will deconstruct it and then we can paste it over there. Now again, I think this is a tiny little mistake, so let's just go and put it back with Control-Z. Pressing B will get you to your blueprint library, which is a place of storage where you can put blueprints for long-term storage so that you can use them in other games. To create one of these permanent blueprints, you can click the blueprint tool and select an area, and you will get an interface. You can name your blueprint, give it a description, icons, all the works, and then create blueprint, and you'll have it in your hand. And if you put it into your interface, you can interact with it, right-click it to change things, or you can press B and click it from there and put it into your blueprint library. Once it's in your blueprint library, you can simply clear the filter because it will be stored there. You can also make a blueprint by pressing Control-C for copy and then just placing it right into your toolbar. You don't actually have to click the blueprint icon. To edit this blueprint and change anything, just right-click it and save it as you like. Now you can access various things in the menu up here, but if you want the hotkeys, we have Escape, gives us our regular menu, and it's also a form of pause screen. You can toggle the world map by pressing M for Goddess mode. Technology and Research is T. Your production statistics are P. You can look at the logistics network you're in by pressing L, and of course searching for whatever you want to find. And of course, the blueprint library is accessed with B. And of course, all the items in your top hotbar are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 10. I hope this guide has been useful for you. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.